Oh my gosh. Oh. Let me just say that this is my first live YouTube video. It's live YouTube video. That was Abby.
That was Leslie.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you.
29 people.
Oh, let me tell you that I've started this video editing for my channel, which is brand new, and I don't know anything. Literally, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a phone and a computer and children who bother me all the time. And I started learning this video editing stuff, and I've come to the realization that my 5-year-old all-in-one computer, touchscreen Samsung computer, is drastically so underpowered to do video. Oh look, it just went to sleep on me in the middle of my video editing. It makes me want to gouge my eyeballs out sometimes when I'm looking at how long this thing takes to edit. I don't know if any of you know anything about video editing. You like put the video that you want to edit in a little box, and then you right click on it and you choose, I want to do something cool with that video. And then it renders that video, and every time, look, there's Abby brushing her teeth. And every time that you do something with that video, the computer has to redo the whole video. And if you have a really awesome computer, I guess that probably doesn't take long at all. But if you're like me and you have this kind of computer, which is a touch screen and it has all that stuff right there, it could take a long time for it to do something or anything, or you think it's not doing anything and maybe it froze up and it's worthless, but then all of a sudden it does something, and then you don't know what to do because you're like, oh, did it do it or did it not do it? So if you're new to this like me and you don't know anything, first thing you should probably check into is getting a computer that's less than 5 or 6 years old and maybe has a dedicated video processing card that can do video faster than a computer that obviously was meant to run Windows 98 or something. And I don't know, this computer was really, really awesome. It's still pretty awesome for everything that we do other than video editing. I mean, we've only used it for home office use and Word and, checking our emails and doing normal things like, checking our bank accounts and sending emails and word processing and stuff like that. It's always worked great for the last 5 years. And it's a touchscreen. You can touch it and do things cool, and the mouse and all. It has everything. It's a Samsung little computer touchscreen. But when it does video editing stuff, it likes to take its time and take a really long time. And I thought, well, maybe that's how it is. And then I went online and clicked on some videos on my video editing software, which I was going to buy, and I'm glad I didn't, because you only get to buy it one time and it gives you one license for each computer. So if I had bought it for this computer, it would have been a waste of all my money, because then I would have had to buy it again for the new computer that I hopefully one day will get. And then I would have wasted it on this computer, which is having a very hard time rendering anything on it. So it's just terrible. And it's really sucking the life out of me at night when I sit here and take every little video graphics or video effect. It's our graphics effect is what it's called, or special effects. Every time I make some little special effects, and that's it, whether it's just moving the video position so that I can overlay another video or anything, it changes everything, and then it takes forever for it to just do that one thing.
How many people are on?
And then it takes another thing for another thing, and then Abby, go away.
How many people are on?
See, this is Abby right there. See, Abby, she gets in my video and messes with me. And then, and then it takes a while for seeing life. I went into my video effects to take Abby out of the screen behind me. I'd have to wait another half hour or so. I mean, that's exaggerating a bit, but literally though, I mean, it could take 2 minutes for it to change each video effect. And I know in the YouTube videos that I've watched, that could happen almost like as soon as they clicked it and did it, it happened within like 3 or 4 seconds and it was done for their whole video. So, yeah. So you just got a free show of Abby acting like a fool, but she says you're welcome. But so that's the process that we're having now. I'm actually right now taking videos that I shot on my phone, which, by the way, I don't have my phone because it's what I'm shooting my video on now. But if you shoot your phone and you're shooting 4K video, which my iPhone will shoot 4K, if you're shooting video like that and it stands up and down and you hold your phone straight up, guess what? That's going to suck for you later because you're going to have to do a video effect to move that because it won't work right because you really should have your phone turned sideways to shoot videos. So you don't want to do your phone like this. That's wrong. You don't want to do that. You want to shoot your 4K video like this. And although my iPhone tells me my phone will shoot 4K forward and backwards and whatever, I have a feeling that my phone, when I'm shooting forward, actually shoots a little better. Not the sound-wise, because I use a mic for my sound, but I'm not using it right now, so my sound maybe is terrible on this. I don't know, but I didn't want to get the earpiece out and do it, but it shoots like this. So
Are you posting this?
I'm gonna put this on there, and you guys know, don't shoot your 4K like this. Shoot your 4K like this.
Don't post it.
If you're gonna really start doing video editing, I hope maybe to do a lot more. An old computer that's all-in-one's probably not the best computer if you want to keep your sanity. So, oh my God, this here. I mean, it's done what I was telling it to do, but it just took forever to do it. And I have 2 more videos that I have to do the same thing to. And then I have to shoot a video with me doing a monologue about the videos that I shot, explaining what's going on, and then I have to tie them together. And I'm really not looking forward to the moment that I have to tie them together because I can only imagine how drastically terrible that's going to be. I may start that process, and then once I hit the render, maybe we'll go camping or leave, the house and go out to dinner or something because it'll probably be, the next weekend before it's done. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but that's how it feels when you're sitting here watching it and that little thing moves across the screen at an incrementally tiny little pace, and you're like, well, I could go make burgers and burritos or whatever by the time this thing gets done. But if you leave it alone long enough, it'll eventually get to the end. So maybe a new computer is in my future in the cards. Something super awesome. So if you know me, you know if I'm looking at computers, you might see something other than this computer here in the future. I'm thinking maybe like 3 monitors, a super desktop with HDMI cables, and that connects thing where you wave your hand and it does all magic stuff. I don't know. I don't know what the budget's gonna be, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe $1,000 for the box, $1,000 for the monitors, and who knows what I'm gonna do with it. I have no idea. But I really hate this computer right now. Only for video editing though. Everything else I love it. But for video editing, I'm thinking I need a fork to stab in my eye. Oh, that's it, YouTubers. Bye-bye. I guess bye. I don't know. My phone doesn't have a stop recording button. Maybe it's right there.